Good morning, everyone. You're very welcome to the Blossom Harp Festival 2021, held here in the village of Tuamgraney around this time every year. But of course, for obvious reasons, it has to be held virtually this year. We're delighted to have you all on board. We're very proud of this festival here in East Clare, which is an area very rich in traditional Irish music, including the harp, which, as many of you know, in recent years has had a fantastic resurgence and reawakening in its interest. And in many ways, it's because of all of this that our festival began its life, initiated by the pioneering work of our own Elizabeth Affolter, or as we like to call her, Lizzie, back in 2016. Lizzie had founded the Blossom Harp Ensemble here a few years previously, and she felt such a strong impetus from the positive feedback to her work that she felt compelled to move forward the whole harp teaching in this area, which is fantastic, especially for the young people. We're very proud of the harp in Ireland, as it is one of our oldest instruments in our traditional music. And we are, to my knowledge, the only country in the world that has a musical instrument on our coinage, as opposed to on our notes. There are some countries that have it on their notes, but we're the only one that has it on our coinage. And of course, that instrument is the harp. The harp is in many ways an emblem of Ireland, and in many ways defines our Irishness. Quite a few of you have registered for the workshops today, and we have, later this morning, the workshops are on. We've got two fantastic harp instructors, Janet Harbison and Michelle Mulcahy, leading the workshops later in the morning. In the afternoon, we'll have a question and answer session, giving students the opportunity to put forward questions or indeed comments to the instructors. And we'd love the students to actively engage in this Q&A session in the afternoon. Harp makers are going to display their wares later on also, and they'll notify you of recent updates in the whole area of harp manufacture and maintenance. And as well as a lunchtime harp recital by the aforementioned Lizzie and by Fiona Lee-Connell, an esteemed harpist from County Limerick, who's also on the Blossom Harp Festival committee here. We're going to have an evening gala concert later on, featuring traditional music, not just in harp, both solo and ensemble playing, but also in other traditional instruments. So hopefully there'll be something in the day's activities that will be of interest to all of you. And I'm going to all that's left for me now is to hand over to our Mayor of Tuamgraney and a pivotal committee member who has worked tirelessly at putting together the Blossom Harp Festival 2021, which we hope will be of great interest to all of you today. This lady's name is Mary Coffey.
Thank you, Manus. And as Mayor of this beautiful village, I'm delighted to welcome you to this area of East Clare, which is really steeped in both history and traditional music. And as you'll see, even though it's very windy, the sun has even deigned to shine on us, even though we're online. But at least you'll see our village at its best. And it is disappointing not to meet you all face to face, but it gives an opportunity maybe for people from a wider audience to participate and also to get a flavour of where we are in this part of the country. Manus introduced our two harp workshop facilitators, and it's a wonderful opportunity for our participants to have harpists of this quality teaching them. Janet Harbison is a multi-award-winning international harpist, and she was the very first to tour America and Canada with Cultus Culturi Éireann. She was a research fellow at the Institute of Irish Studies at Queen's University Belfast, and after that, she was appointed as the curator of the Ulster Folk Museum. And in this role, Janet was very pivotal, using the harp to bring together two disparate communities and bringing peace in this country. And she's won many awards for this pioneering work. Michelle Mulcahy, our second facilitator, is one of Ireland's most talented multi-instrumentalists in Irish music today. She plays a wide range of traditional instruments, but she's one of Ireland's most creative harpists. She has 4 highly acclaimed albums and has appeared on numerous television and radio programs. And in addition, she's an academic, having recently graduated with a PhD from the University of Limerick, her home city. As Manus mentioned, our committee members will entertain you during the lunch break, and the Q&A session promises to be a really wonderful addition, given that people cannot communicate directly as they would in a a normal festival. And once again, it's an absolute pleasure to introduce you also to our beautiful village in St. Byron's, home to so many talented musicians. And we very much look forward to welcoming you to Tuamgraney for the 7th Blossom Harp Festival in 2022. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And maybe for those who aren't participating in the workshops, you will join us tonight at our gala concert. Enjoy the day. Thank you.